People who gonna have their own opinion on what happened and how it came out that POOH SHIESTY daddy was an informant from the beginning. They saying that Yo Gotti is the one who sent POOH SHIESTY out there to crash out. Yo Gotti offered him 15 million. The same 15 million, I went live and I showed y'all right before the allegations of the robbery or anything ever came out. I went live. I reported the news as soon as it came out, and I let everybody know, especially my subscribers. I told y'all he was finna sign to them for 15 million right after he just instantly did the song with Glorilla. CMG got their own studio and their own office in Dallas. Now keep in mind, people didn't believe nothing that I said when I said it. And I want everybody to know that's bogus, that's wrong, because I sat there and told everybody he was finna sign for 15 million. And then next thing you know, everybody ignored that, went around it, and started saying he got robbed and all this stuff. And then now, a whole 2 months later, it's coming out that he was finna sign for 15 million to CMG. Now keep in mind, Yo Gotti, he run Memphis, and all the artists in Memphis, they almost like half of them is under CMG. Now keep in mind, they keep saying that POOH SHIESTY daddy, he got out on bond, all because once they went to court, he asked for electronic monitor so that he can be able to be out, so he can be able to help POOH SHIESTY. People got their own narratives, people saying what they feel and not the facts. POOH SHIESTY daddy, regardless if he was working with the police or not, if he went on the move with his son, despite what he did in his spare time or who he working for or anything, that's irrelevant to the fact that that's still his son at the end of the day. People will sit there and look at the situation and say that Gucci Mane was wrong. In a sense, Gucci Mane wrong, but at another angle, you can see how it's all a bunch of bull. When you really pay close attention to it, you will see that Gucci Mane, he already explained to POOH SHIESTY. He was in the 360 deal. You can't hide the fact of what's really going on. He was in that 360 deal. Once POOH SHIESTY got out of jail, he noticed that he made all that money. People kept telling him Gucci Mane made almost $24 million, and y'all can go and fact check it and go look it up yourself. He made almost $24 million off him since he been in jail. Now keep in mind, POOH SHIESTY still can make way more millions than that 24 million. That's little money if POOH SHIESTY looked at it for the long haul. POOH SHIESTY, he ruined everything because the charges that he got, he could get life for that. But they have no evidence. Regardless if they got them on camera, if POOH SHIESTY was in the vicinity at the place and all that, it's he say, she say. It's his word against their word, because when you really look at it, if POOH SHIESTY and his homies did not say nothing or didn't give no statement, I want y'all to know, I've been locked up before, and a lot of more other people been locked up. You already know that if you don't give a statement, they have to prove that you did it. They have to prove. They have to plead their case. You don't have to say nothing. And this is why I'm glad the man, POOH SHIESTY, went and got the goodest lawyer out there in Dallas. Regardless of what went down, it happened in Dallas, the incident, but he was paroled from Florida because he got caught with a gun or whatever, or however it went. Who's to say Gucci Mane ain't set that play up from the beginning when POOH SHIESTY got locked up all them years, when they saw the footage of him shooting a dude for the shoes or whatever? But POOH SHIESTY, he went out there, he took care of his business. He did what he did, but he told Gucci Mane all his business. Now keep in mind, this new Gucci dude, he cool or whatever, but I don't really like how he rocking, because he's saying he's street, but then he's saying he a family man, but then he making music saying that he from the streets and doing all that. He basically portraying the street persona, but then going back home and saying that he don't want nothing to do with the streets. Look how he treated all his artists. Everybody who signed to 1017, it's like they either dead or in jail. regardless of what's going on. You can't excuse the fact of what we actually see with our own eyes. You cannot, like, not look at the key facts in that. Like, that's sad, man. And this is something that we all know for a fact. It's going to eventually, like, the table's going to turn on this. Because them police officers could tell, the witness could tell, all of it's like it was a setup. So the same way POOH SHIESTY and them premeditated and plot and planned all this stuff, they got text messages, they even recorded them robbing Gucci Mane. The same way they got that, on Gucci Mane them end, they set up the whole play. So it's gonna be who set up is gonna be able to win. You feel me? Like at the end of the day, man, I know everybody wanna hear this person or that person said, the other dude over there, Seti Cash or whatever his name is, he over there lying from the beginning. He giving y'all details and little sprinkles and bird feeding y'all information. The other dude, he giving the facts on what's really going on. And a couple more other people, they acting like, you know, they just know this and know that. Man, if you weren't there, you don't know what went down, regardless of if somebody in Gucci camp telling you this. At the end of the day, it seemed like y'all working with the people, because